man like KESH.
He's
Our
not
guy.
there. He's back.
So KESH, I don't know how much time you got with us, so I'll let you go first. KESH, yo, welcome to the Chat Vibes. Pastor KJ here. Tell me how you feel.
Bro, I've got a fucking headache right now, bro. Like, this is the first game where it's actually touched me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Burnley's the one game I've been saying you've got to go out there and win, and we couldn't do that. Like, I'm sick to death of it. Like, honestly, like, I think the English game needs a change. It can't go on any longer where you got owners who's not looking at the best interests of your club. Like, I really do feel we need to introduce that 50+1 rule over here. The fans deserve to have a say in whatever's going on at your club. And us Arsenal fans, we ain't got that. Like, this owner generally does not care. You got players out there who's not interested in playing for this team. And for me, like, Arteta keeps making that same mistake and depending on these players who constantly let you down. I don't understand. Like, how can one person be so stubborn? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're literally playing with fire because these players are going to cost you a job. They're tarnishing your name. That's what they're doing.
Yo, KESH, I feel for you. I've always said, yeah.
I felt that one, you know.
I can feel the emotion.
Yeah, I can feel it. I've always said,
The owner thing. I feel the owner thing like so deep in my heart right now. Like,
I've always said that KESH is the only Arsenal fan that I have any sympathy for. Because KESH has always been level-headed. He's always spoke sense. And bruv, like the way you speak in there, like I feel that, you know what I'm saying? And this is what I've been saying. Y'all need to start a resistance. Not just don't do it for me, yeah. Do it for KESH. Look at KESH right now.
He's broken. He's
broken
broken.
right now. He's at work though.
Bro,
Please come on
I
now.
didn't even see the whole game. Like, I tuned in because I'm at work. So I tuned in for like the last 25 minutes. And I just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Absolutely.
Like, it's not the first time this club's been let down by these players. Like, over the years, you've had the likes of Bellerin, Xhaka, Mustafi. Now you've got the likes of Lacazette being added to it, Banyan being added to it. They're not given enough. And yes, people might say Arteta is not good enough. But as the person that was just on earlier, I don't think Lampard will do any better than what is happening right now. Like, this club is actually in the mud. And I don't feel any manager that comes in is going to take us to a consistency over the years. We're going to have an immediate bounce because these players, we know what they are. They're imposters. When a manager come in, they'll pick their head up, do a little, get some points on the board. Then 18 months down the line, the same shit's going to happen again.
It's true. You're
like,
right.
This job is a poison. And in order to remove that poison, the owner needs to show some clarity and come and tell us what we are. What are we as a club? Are we a club that's going to try and get back to the top, or are we a mid-table club? Because if we're a mid-table club, drop the fucking season ticket. Drop the price. Because what fans are paying to go to the stadium and watch, it doesn't warrant it.
Now, that's true.
How can Arsenal be paying the most expensive season ticket and we're not getting nothing for it?
Nah, I feel you, KESH. I feel you. That's true. Prime has got a question. I swear. If you make it worse,
he's gonna rock it. He's gonna rock it.
We're all going to get rushed if you start being
if you make
mean.
this worse KESH right now, you're getting kicked, bro. You're getting
See,
kicked.
you guys are making it worse by doing all of that.
All right, cool. What's your question?
See, this is why when I talk to KESH about Arsenal and stuff, like, all the emotion and stuff he has and the way he's so level-headed, I genuinely feel bad when I speak to like people like KESH. That's why when I speak and I say that getting a better manager like Rafa, it would help things, because with the players that you have, when people were doing pre-season predictions and stuff like that, people were saying like, 7th and 8th and stuff like that. You guys should be at the minimum mid-table. And where you are now, your board and everything is bad, cool, owners, I get all of that. But where you are now doesn't even help things. It makes things worse. So that's why I say getting a manager, someone like Rafa, like I keep saying, that you should be at least around 8th or 9th or 10th or whatever. At least there, that would help.
It would help. It would help. You're not wrong about that. But for me, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Like, Arsenal is a club that was at the top, the very top, before David Dean sold us out to this poison.
Yeah.
Now these poisons come in and they've got absolutely no ambition to be winners. So for me, if you're bringing in a Rafa to say, settle the ship, make sure we finish mid-table 8th every season, that for me is not good enough. You either sell up or you back this club, or you take this club to places. And I don't see that happening. He doesn't care. Like, the LA Rams, that's his birth child. Like, he doesn't care about what's going on in England. Arsenal means fuck all to him.
No, that's right, yo. I feel sympathy for you there because, like, yo, listen, our pagans, our pagans, you got pagans, we got pagans, our pagans are the same, and it's frustrating to see, and they're killing our football teams. But bro, I want to let you get back to work. I don't want you to come on here and get distracted, and so you don't earn your peas. The bag is important, people. The bag is important. And you know what? Yeah, your bag, Kesh, is more important than Arsenal. So don't spend any money in that club. Start the resistance. I hope you man is getting sorted. But Kesh, my guy, you've been on here before. We love you at Vibes FC. Hope you have a good time the coming weeks. Maybe beat one of the teams coming up. Catch you in a bit, dude.
Sweet, bro.
I actually might cry, you know.
You don't have to be like prime. If you say anything, prime.
Oh, listen, no, Prime.
The way
Yes,
you had your
Prime.
hand up, it was bad energy, man. It was
Bad vibes. Moving like
I'm bad, right? David,
You
you
know that
laughed
kid in the
throughout the
class
whole
that
thing.
caused
You
trouble with
laughed
the
throughout
teacher.
the whole thing. How am I bad, right? You laughed throughout the whole thing.
No. All I'm saying, yeah,
were
you know
laughing
that
at
kid
you.
in the classroom. You know the kid in the classroom who puts his hand up. You know he's just there to wind up the teacher. That was what.
Gonna tell
that's
everyone that
the
they had
energy.
homework.
yes,
Yeah, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, that was
You
the
look
energy.
like, bro. You that kid was about to say, "Oh, miss, you forgot about the homework." You, bro. That's what you see now. But you wasn't that, and you was very generous.
Yeah, I'm a nice person.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
are.
Arsenal
really
does
do.
need
I
support
really
in this
do
time,
feel.
man.
I really do feel that from Kesh though, like right in my heart. Like, and I know obviously Man United fans will feel it as well because like we've got little shitheads of owners who really don't give a shit about football. They just care about their side ventures and their other businesses. Like Mike Ashley just wants to care about flannels and Debenhams and New Look and Asda, whoever else he can buy. So like I do honestly feel that in my heart, like so bad. So yeah.
Yeah, we understand. Even Sonny knows about Hicks and Gillette and that. You know about these owners killing our clubs and that. But we've got two more.